Welcome to Black Owned Spotlight. I'm your host, Darnell Beckford, and this segment is called Did You Know? I'm here with realtor Kevin Reddish from Carl Bank Realtor. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Thank you so much for taking the time to give this interview because this is a very special interview. So all my millennials, Gen Zers, get your notepad, your phone, pen, pencil, whatever it is, because we're going to be asking the questions that you guys need to know when it comes to real estate. So the first question I want to know is, how long you been a realtor, and are you only licensed in the state of North Carolina?
So right now, yes, I'm only licensed in North Carolina. I'll be licensed in South Carolina and possibly Georgia by the end of 2024. I've been doing real estate for almost 2 years now. It's constantly a learning experience, great experience. I'm learning so much and doing so much. It definitely keeps me on my toes.
All right. All right. And what other process is it to become a real estate agent?
As far as the process to become a realtor rather, you of course will have to go through pre-licensing. Once you go through that course, you have to take the state exam, which is two parts. It's national and local. So you take the national part, then you take the state questions for North Carolina. Once you pass your exam, then you have to do something called post-licensing. You have to take like 3 different courses post-license to become a full broker. So once you actually get your initial license, you'll be listed as a provisional broker, and then once you finish your post licensing, then you'll be a full broker. North Carolina is a full broker state versus other states. You get a salesperson license, and then you have to take an exam to be a broker. North Carolina is different. They are a full broker state.
Now, in terms of the housing market right now. Tell us about the housing market and what is your average cost for a home here in the state of North Carolina?
The average cost that can vary by month. I believe this month, for the last month we're in August, July, we averaged around between like the mid 400s. As far as the housing market, now interest rates are starting to trickle down. So what's going to happen is starting to slowly turn over into a buyer's market slowly. But interest rates are starting to trickle down, and what we're going to see is interest rates trickle down and possible housing prices start to trickle up.
And what are the key things that, first home buyers should look for when purchasing a home, who are basically fresh out of renting an apartment? It could be pretty much anything besides credit check, because I know credit is one of the biggest things that you guys look for. Besides credit, what are the other things that you guys look for?
The credit profile more so. I always say, yes, it's good to go ahead and clean up your credit ahead of time, but also prior to doing that, I would say get with a realtor. They can link you up with a mortgage broker. And they'll be able to see where you are with your credit, and they can tell you and set you up on an actual plan that may not be as extensive as what you may do initially before even talking with anyone. So your best bet is to actually link with a realtor first, have them link you up with a mortgage broker, and then they'll go from there and see where you are.
And I know that there, especially when it comes to a first home buyer, there's a lot of different programs when it comes to loans. What are those type of programs that people can apply for or look into when it comes to first home buyers?
So in North Carolina, they have House Charlotte, they have NACA. The different mortgage lenders actually have different programs as well. So it just all depends on what's best for the individual.
Z generation and the millennial generation. So again, thank you so much for spending the time out of your busy schedule to kind of give us some game on this.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.